To continue the last week's lectures, I'm gonna tell you the promotion, okay? Give you lectures regarding promotion. We just review kind of what is promotion, the definition of promotion. And last week, I already gave you and kind of AIDA approach. You guys remember AIDA approach, right? This kind of purpose of promotion in the sports industry, okay? Increase awareness, attract interest, arouse desire, and initiate action. Those kind of things will be in your, might be in your final examination, okay? So you have to remember every kind of the terminology, okay? AIDA approach will be the final goal of promotion in sports industry, okay? So advertising. But before that, so there's kind of four various forms of promotion, okay? The first one will be advertising, and second will be personal selling, right? So third one will be publicity, and last one will be sales promotion, okay? So I'm gonna give you a lecture in detail regarding sales promotion today, okay? So what is advertising? Just kind of a review, right? So the last week I already gave you a lecture regarding advertising, okay? So Park Jong-won 학생, well, what is advertising? Would you explain in kind of briefly? Okay, so the advertising, as he already explained, the core of advertising is the effective communication, okay? So major problem in advertising is perceptual distortion, okay? There is kind of six goals of advertising, okay? So create awareness, communicate information about attributes and benefits, developing or changing an image or personality, associating a brand with feelings and emotions, and creating norm groups and precipitating and behavior. Those kind of things will be six goals of advertising in sports industry, okay? That will be the important too. I think you guys have to put those kind of six goals of advertising in your brain, okay? The key consideration for assessing advertising. You guys remember the kind of terminology wasted circulation, okay? Wasted circulation. The last week I already gave you I already explained those kind of things, right? So wasted circulation and cost per exposure. And the problem, how will the organization measure its effectiveness for advertising? The problem of the time lag, right? So advertising may not be aimed at immediate sale. That means some advertising may have an effect over a longer time period. So you remember two kinds of advertising agency, right? In-house agency and advertising agency. Would you tell me your name, please? 최진석. 최진석, would you please explain the difference between in-house agency and advertising agency? Please, would you speak loudly? Okay.
In-house agency exists in the company.
Uh-huh.
So like it's part of the company. And but the advertising agency, like the company, if they want to advertise something, like they have to like get the agency from the outsourcing. So it's external, but besides the in-house is internal.
Yes, yes. So you remember, so in-house agency. In the past, the previously the sports industry, so you remember the JLGA, right? So then the kind of famous company. That company was in-house agency, right? So under the Samsung Corporation, okay? But advertising agency, they just make their business, their own business by themselves, right? So advertising agency is the kind of the most frequently, the most common thing is advertising agency, but sometimes big company, right, Samsung and Hyundai, they have their own in-house sports agency, right, under the corporation, okay? So there's 4 requirements for advertising the agency, right? So comprehensive marketing plan. So they should be interested in their organization's success, right? The sales and revenue, the kind of something like that. So comprehensive marketing skills, kind of sales, promotion, and public relations skill they need, right? So they also need targeted approach ability, okay? There's 4 requirements for advertising agency. So A and B, BBD, all right? So I just gave you example regarding sports agency, right? So their headquarters is located in London, England, right? That is the advertising communication process. The advertising mediums for sports, you remember those kind of things, right? Signage, endorsements, print media, broadcast media, and billboards, blimps, and buses, and the internet, especially the focus on social media marketing, right? So internet is the very, very important mediums for connecting sports marketers and fans, right? You guys know the signage, right? So I do not have to repeat my explanation regarding signage, right? Signage is very, very the famous and common things for advertising, right? So endorsement, what is endorsement? The definition of endorsement and kind of things you guys have to write, describe the endorsement in your final examination, right? So endorsement is very, very important, especially in sports industry. There's kind of unique one compared to other industry. That is only, sports industry only have the kind of endorsement format in sports industry. That's why you guys have to remember the endorsement in your brain. Martin, right? So you know the endorsement, right? Would you explain for the students and me, please? Oh yeah, cost is you might be expert. You might be expert in endorsement, right? Would you explain one more time, please? Last week we repeated. You were absent last week, right? So that's okay. But yeah, today I'm just gonna review the promotion the first, okay? So would you explain the endorsement, please? What is endorsement and what's the purpose of endorsement, whatever, right? Yeah, but that's good. But you just have to explain the kind of 4 types of endorsements, right? So, I just want to emphasize in this screen that the endorsement is kind of sponsoring athletes, sponsoring famous athletes, right? That's kind of the format regarding the advertising, right? So endorsement, you guys have to remember Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods is the most famous golf player in the world, right? So Tiger Woods and Michael Jordan, right? Michael Jordan, previously one of the most successful and famous, the NBA basketball player, right? So you guys remember the kind of contract with the Nike and Michael Jordan, right? So Tiger Woods and others industry, other company. That is kind of endorsement, right? The endorsement is the sponsoring famous athletes to promote the other industries, products, and whatever, right? So that is kind of the one format of advertising, right? So Cost explained 4 types of endorsement, right? Explicit mode, implicit mode, imperative mode, co-present mode, right? Next one will be print media, right? Print media is the representation most famous one will be newspapers and magazines and poster and direct mail advertising, right? The broadcast media, billboards, blimps, buses, and the internet. 백정원 학생, I'm gonna give you one more chance, okay? So explaining blimps. What is a blimps? Blimps. Father, I'm sorry? Yes, yes. Kind of this one, right? You see a skybet.com here, those kind of thing will be the blimps, right? To promote their own the products, right? There's kind of balloon airplane, balloon plane, something like that, right? So there, in this country, right? So South Korea, we are not using blimps to promote their product, but usually free country in the US, right? So other country, the worldwide, every kind of the company where we will be used to use the blimps, right, to promote their product and their website, their company, whatever, right? So blimps is the very, very common method for advertising, okay? You remember this website, right? I already emphasized the importance of social media, right? So everything we can buy, we can purchase tickets through the internet, right? That is kind of the importance of social media marketing, right? The social media marketing, the importance is the internet, right? So internet is kind of famous medium for connecting people, connecting friends and companies, okay? Today, I'm gonna give you a lecture regarding promotional concepts and practices, okay? About this section, I'm gonna deal with the promotional concept and practice in the sports industry. And second, the concepts and practice discussed in this section do have sales implication and application, okay? To explain how promotional concepts and practices have evolved in the United States, I will begin by examining the birth and development of promotional activities in sports industry, okay? First, I'm gonna emphasize the hallmark event. That is kind of, this event will be very, very important and common in order to for company to promote their product, right? So what is the hallmark event? The kind of a major sports event, right? Super Bowl game, kind of NBA All-Star game, MLB All-Star game, right? Something like that, okay? The hallmark event is very, very the famous kind of single event or whatever, kind of World Cup game next month, right? So next month, Brazil will be hosting World Cup game. World Games will be hallmark event by itself, okay? The kind of Super Bowl, the single event, right? The Super Bowl is only one game, right? So for final game, for the American, the football game, right? So NFL, kind of Super Bowl game, and NBA All-Star game, MLB All-Star game also will be the hallmark event. I'm going to give you the definition of the hallmark, right? So a hallmark is a major one-time event of limited duration. Limited duration. Think about that. So World Cup. How many days World Cup? Kind of 1 month, right? The 3 weeks to 4 weeks. That means kind of 30 days, right? Kind of limited duration. How about the Olympic game? Olympic game will be hallmark event too, especially summer and winter Olympic game. 15 to 16 days, right? That means kind of limited duration. How about Super Bowl? Super Bowl is only 1 day, right? Super Bowl. How about NBA All-Star game? NBA All-Star game usually 3 and 4 days event, right? So MLB All-Star game also 2 and 3 days because the kind of MLB has, especially their unique home run derby, right? Before their main game, they used to host another special event, right? For promoting their product, whatever, right? So hallmark event, you guys have to remember limited duration, okay? A major one-time event of limited duration developed primarily to enhance the awareness, appeal, and profitability of the tourism destination in the short and or long term, okay? Such events rely for their success on uniqueness, status, or timely significance to create interest and attract attention, okay? In the sports industry, you guys know every country wanna host big event, right? Worldwide famous event, kind of Olympic Games and World Cup. Every country will be competing for hosting their unique, their special event, right? So think about the Super Bowl game, right? Super Bowl is the single event, right? For final game in the NFL, National Football Association. Every city want to host Super Bowl game, right? Super Bowl do not have the home and away game. That's a kind of different one. Kind of neutral area, the Super Bowl, NFL, American football final game will be hosted, right? So every city want to host the Super Bowl game because why? To have the kind of economic impact of this event, right? So after hosting those kind of the big events, the city or country would like to have kind of economic impact after the event, okay? That's why every city and country would like to host major hallmark event, okay? So hallmark event, especially the promotional concept, the hallmark event is very important, right? So sports industry, many different, unique, the industry, companies, right? Companies do have the chance, do have the opportunity to promote their company or their product, everything, right? Using the hallmark event. That's the marketing through sports. You know the two different concepts, right? Marketing of sports and marketing through sports. Especially those kind of things, promotional concept will be marketing through sports, right? Using the sports event, using the sports game, every company or every other industry do have opportunity to advertise their product or their company by themselves, okay? But important thing is they use the sports, right? They use the sports product or sports game, whatever, okay? That's the purpose of marketing through sports, okay? I'm going to explain the hallmark event in detail. This hallmark event promotes not only this destination, but also the activity. As the organization associated with the responsible for event, many league, teams, and other sports-related organizations create hallmark or special events to promote their sports or activity to interested publics. They do this with the aim of expanding existing relationship or initiating and cultivating new relationship and enhancing the overall base of support, okay? That's the kind of purpose of hallmark event. These events serve as effective promotional vehicle. That means as effective promotional mediums by promoting the host organization to general public and promoting the sponsors of the event, promoting the sports in general, and promoting the event itself as a revenue-generating opportunity and attracting significant media interest and coverage, and promoting the destination as a site for tourism and future hallmark event. That's kind of economic impact of hallmark event. I just summarized. There's kind of 7 kinds of goals, right? 7 and 8 goals for hallmark event. You guys have to remember everything, okay? That's a very important concept. The promoting the host organization general public, promoting the sponsor of event, promoting the sports in general, and promoting the event itself as a revenue-generating, revenue-creating opportunity, and attracting significant media interest and coverage, and promoting the destination as a site for tourism and future hallmark event, right? Every kind of country and kind of city, right? After hosting a major hallmark event, they do have their chance to promote their city or their country by itself. That's kind of purpose for tourism, right? So any kind of sports industry or always related to the kind of hospitality something, right? You mean the hotel industry, whatever, right? That's kind of tourism. After sports event, country or city to have chance, right? To have the chance to promote their city and their country. That's kind of purpose of tourism, right? Okay, in this section, I'm going to explain you guys and sales promotion, right? Sales promotion is, I already, as previously mentioned, that is kind of one of promotional tools, right? Kind of just like advertising, publicity, and personal selling, right? What is personal selling? Not this one, sales promotion. I just ask you guys, the personal selling. What is personal selling? I already emphasized those kind of 4 forms of promotion, right? First one will be advertising. Second one is personal selling. Third one is publicity. Last one will be sales promotion, right? I'm going to give you a lecture regarding sales promotion in detail today, right? So you guys have to understand kind of the definition of advertising or personal selling or publicity or sales promotion. What is personal selling?
It's the direct contact with the customers.
Yes.
Offering specific offers and
Yes, yes.
communicate directly with the customer.
You guys listen to what he says, right? So personal selling is kind of direct contact. You guys kind of agent and customers. So you guys have to remember kind of the insurance process, right? So agents do have the chance to meet the customer, to sell their product, right? So kind of insurance product. They used to visit customers by themselves, right? The kind of direct contact, because in order to promote their product. So you mean you just remember the insurance selling process. When you think about personal selling, you guys have to think about the insurance selling process, okay? Those kind of things will be in your final examination, okay? Very important concept, right? For advertising, personal selling, publicity, and sales promotion is the 4 various forms of promotion in sports industry, okay? So now I'm gonna give you the explanation regarding sales promotion, okay? What is the sales promotion? 박종원 학생, you remember sales promotion? There's kind of the concept of sales promotion, just briefly. How about 최수담 학생? Sorry about that. 이수담 학생. 자꾸 제가 왜 이수담 학생? Would you explain sales promotion? Sales promotion, one of the kind of promotional tools, right? One of the 4 forms for promotion. Sales promotion, you just say, when you think of a sales promotion, very easily, in order for you guys to understand sales promotion, you just have to think about coupon, right? The coupon and kind of discounted price, something like that, okay? The sales promotion will be the automatically connected is the giving the customer the free coupon, something like that, okay? So sales promotion, which can take the form of price-oriented or non-price-oriented tactics, are an essential part of any sports organization marketing strategy. There is 2 kinds of sales promotion forms, right? The non-price promotion, special event, giveaway items, other tangible incentive will be non-price promotion. And price-oriented promotion is, as I already explained to you guys, discounting and other price-related manipulation will be price-oriented sales promotion, okay? So what is special event? Special event, think about for example, after the baseball game, usually in the United States, they just host a kind of free music concert to the public, right? To the attendance. Because they are to promote their game by himself, okay? Not only the game, right? So, but also they just host and the cultural event, right? That's a kind of special event. Those kind of things will be included sales promotion method, okay? But this one, price-oriented promotion, discounting, kind of coupon and other price-related manipulation will be price-oriented sales promotion method. But special event, giveaway item will be non-price promotion. What is giveaway items? But giveaway item, you guys know used to the giveaway items? Would you explain the giveaway item?
Basically, any item that a promoter gives to the public without any charge.
Yes, yes.
Is stated free item that can be obtained by.
Yes, but that's the giveaway item, right? So to promote their own games, right? Sometimes, not every time, right? So giveaway item is the kind of, sometimes the baseball, the marketing promoters give kind of free gift, right? Free gift to the attendants, right? But think about that. The first 3,000 attendants do have the chance to get free notebook, right? That's the giveaway item. Sometimes they just change their items, right? Sometimes they give the free notebook. How about free mouse? But how about free USB? Something like that, right? That's kind of giveaway item, okay? That's kind of very, very famous sales promotional tools for promoting their events. That kind of thing is non-price oriented promotion, right? Those kind of things, discounting and other price related manipulation will be price oriented promotion, okay? You guys have to know the big difference between non-price promotion and price oriented sales promotion, okay? Sales promotion to be continued. Organization usually use price promotion only when they are facing an elastic demand schedule. When relying on sponsors to help underwrite the cost of sales promotion or to provide a revenue stream, the organization must realize that promotional needs to work for everyone. In this sentence, everyone means the fan, the organization, and the sponsor. Three kind of big things. The promotion needs to work for everyone, okay? The fan, the organization, and the sponsor. So unfortunately, it's easy to get carried away in the spirit of promoting. Markdowns, contests, sponsorship, sweepstakes, holiday sales, and special events, open houses, and the like are often initiated with little thought of the desired long-term outcome. This is especially true in sports. Martin, you just understand what this sentence says, right? Those kind of things is a big, major, important, crucial concept when we explain sales promotion, okay? You guys know what this sentence says, right? Would you explain a little bit?
Especially in the sports industry, it's kind of temporary events and temporary sales promotion is a good way to develop and to increase the attraction.
Attract the people, right?
Yeah, to attract the people from the industry and to offer some new ways of entertainment and find new ways of resources,
Yeah.
financial resources for the.
Yes, that's good. But the problem of the sales promotion and using the sales promotional tools, any kind of sports company do have the focus on short-term goals. Short-term goal means just to make the money, right? Using the sales promotion tools, but they do not think about the long-term goals for sports marketing. They just need to focus on only make the money, just like short-term goals. That's the problem of the promotion, sales promotion, right? So think about that, the baseball game. Today, there are 3,000 free items, right? Free giveaway item, right? The people to attend in order to watch the baseball game and to get free gift, right? But sometimes, to sales promotion, every day they do not conduct promotion, right? Sales promotion, right? But without sales promotional tools, people might be very disappointed, right? So company will be failing to attract people, right? Attract attendance. But that's the problem of the sales promotion, right? So everybody want a pre-item, right? Pre-coupon and pre-item, right? So without the sales promotion tool, most days do not have the sales promotion item, right? For any kind of sports game. But people might be very disappointed, right? That's the problem of the sales promotion, okay? The price promotion involves some type of discount, rebate, or other financial incentive in relation to the product or service purchase, okay? That's what I explained, right? So customers have been conditioned to shop only when there is a promotion. A price break or store-wide sale could trigger a big sales gain, but then the company could suffer a huge pour-off the next day. That sentence exactly explains the negative effects of the sales promotional tools, right? You just understand what this sentence says, right? That you guys have to remember, right? The negative impact of sales promotion. But in sports, right? In sports industry, one negative effect is that attendance is traditionally down for the event immediately following a promotion. If a promotion does nothing more than induce people to attend one game instead of another, that it is not effective. That's a kind of negative effect too, right? Negative effect of sales promotional tool. A problem with giveaway days is that depending upon the premium item, they may hinder souvenir or concession sales. The marketer must attempt to measure how much sales these giveaways create versus how much they eliminate, okay? The timing. Timing is another key element in the planning of promotion for sports organization. The concept of timing includes day of the week, opponent, starting time, time of the season, and time between scheduled promotion, okay? That is kind of promotional components. That means that kind of sales promotional tool. I just got to explain those kind of things in detail, okay? The first one will be the theme and product sampling, coupons and bundling, and contents and sweepstakes, premiums and redemption, and street promotion. Those kind of 7 things will be included in the promotional, the sales promotional components, okay? What is the theme? The theme is the most marketing themes that are effective, are short, simple, and easily understood. You guys are used to know the kind of just do it, right? Just do it is the theme by itself, okay? Just do it. How about Coca-Cola? How about always the real thing? And just do it is the most common example for theme, right? The Coca-Cola's always the real thing is a very simple message. All other products are not real thing, but instead are imitation or impaired to the real thing. The aim of the Nike's former theme, just do it, as well as of the current theme, okay? Those kind of things, just do it, always the real thing. Those kind of things will be the representative example for theme, okay? How about product sampling? 우리 최진수 학생, product sampling, which he explained, if you don't mind, you know the kind of concept regarding product sampling. Any students to have the chance to explain the product sampling? When you guys see the kind of picture, right? You might guess the meaning of the product sampling. Cost, yeah.
Some free products.
Yes.
Example is to promote the new product on the street or during some event where they will have some people
Yes.
see the product or media make some publicity for the product.
Yes, that's good. But usually the product sampling, right? So how about Coca-Cola? The Coca-Cola beverage company. How about Gatorade? Gatorade, to release their new products, right? To promote their products. I mean, just Gatorade beverage, new beverage. They just give the free beverage to the people, right? Especially in the sports game. I mean, just how about baseball game, baseball field? The people, the admitting to the baseball stadium, they do have the chance to get free item, right? Through product sampling. Product sampling means just a company give the free item to the public, to the people, right? To promote their new product, right? That's the product sampling. That's a usually common the method for sales promotional tools, right? The cost to you, right? That's good. The product sampling is an effective method for getting new products off the ground is to distribute samples to the public. That means distribute free samples to the public, okay? Without any cost, right? The people do have the chance to try any kind of industry new product by themselves, right? This picture shows the product sampling, right? Any coupon will be another thing, right? So promotional components. Coupons are a popular and assertive promotional strategy, but they must be appropriate to the image and style of the organization, right? You guys, when you see the picture, 20% off, $15 off, kind of this one, with everything, this kind of picture explains what is the coupon, right? The coupon, everybody knows the coupon, right? Especially in the US, in the European country, the people do use the coupon. When they purchase any kind of thing, right? They purchase clothes, they purchase kind of sporting goods, everything. They usually use the promotion, right? Promotional, the tools, that means coupon. They use the coupon to save their money, right? The customer usually use coupon. How about the internet, the social media marketing? Usually at this moment, they have company give the public the coupon code, right? So they just, customers put coupon code in the computer, right? They do have the chance to save the money, right? That's kind of usually the social media marketing develop. I mean, just the internet. When we just use the internet to purchase everything, right? So that's why the promotional code is very, very important tool to promote their item to public, right? The other concept will be bundling. The bundling is the practice of offering additional amenities or benefits if the consumer purchases the product or service. Next one, it will be a street promotion, right? Those kind of picture explaining the street promotion. But bundling, you just have to know the bundling, the definition of bundling. What is bundling? I just had to explain by the simple short sentence, right? 최진수 학생, do you have a chance to explain bundling? Yes, that is bundling, right? Bundling is a very, very effective sales promotion tools, right? The computer price. How about you guys want to buy the computer, right? Computer is just $1,000, but mouse and keyboard is by itself the $100, for example, right? But you do not have to pay $1,200, right? You just pay just $1,000, right? To buy the computer, but the selling company to give the people the free additional amenities, right? Just like this case, just like mouse and keyboards, right? That's the main concept of the bundling, right? Very effective sales promotional tools, okay? How about premiums and redemptions? Organizations use premiums and redemption to attract new consumers and also to encourage great frequency on the part of existing consumers. You guys used to see the kind of limited edition, right? Limited edition of the shoes, clothes, and kind of the cookies, everything. Usually the company, the release limited edition products, right? The premium, right? Premium and redemption. So far, any question? I will just explain kind of the promotional tools, sales promotion, especially today in detail. I just give you the lecture regarding sales promotion, right? So that would be the ultimate final goal of the advertising, right? I mean just of the promotion, okay? The main purpose of the promotions is moving consumers up the escalator, right? You can see the picture, right? You cannot see the kind of picture, right? This one, kind of elevator. You guys know the elevator, right? So elevator concept is the kind of usually frequently used economy, okay? So every time, this one first step is non-consumer. The second step will be right user. The third one will be medium user. The last step will be the heavy user. In the sports industry, usually heavy user means season ticket holders, right? So every kind of sports company and sports marketing promoters do have efforts to put consumer to lift up to the heavy user, right? That is kind of final goal. But you guys know any kind of the consumers, right? So sometimes there is a non-consumer and sometimes a right user and medium user. But sometimes a heavy user, right? So right user and medium user means kind of, the example is a baseball game. Just people attend the baseball game just once a month, whatever, right? But how about season ticket holder? Season ticket holder, they attend almost every game, right? Every game. For example, in baseball, right? So every time, the people will be separated into 4 groups, non-consumer through the heavy user. But how about the final purpose of the promotion? Why do sports marketers need promotion, right? To lift up to people to heavy user, right? To change non-consumer or right user and medium user to the status of the heavy user. That is kind of final purpose, final goal of sales promotion and kind of advertising, publicity, and personal selling, everything, right? The final goal. You guys know the 80-20 rule? 80-20 rule? You guys used to listen to 80-20 rules? Graduate students, any students who knows 80-20 rules? 80-20 rules also will be your final examination, okay? So you guys have to describe the definition of the 80-20 rules, okay? Very similar, but 80-20 rules, I just want to explain to you guys. From European country, Italy, right? Italian economists create those kind of theory. It's the 80-20 rule, usually frequently used the economy, right? 80-20 rule exactly means only 20% of the consumer make the 80% of total revenue, okay? The company, you guys know the company's revenue, right? So revenue is 100%, total percent will be 100%. But 80%, total 80% of total company's revenue will be through the efforts of the only 20% of the targeted people. So only 20% people that make the contribution to the making the revenue of the almost 80% of any kind of company. That's the 80-20 rule, right? That means in this picture, the elevator concept, usually heavy user, right? Heavy user and medium user is a kind of 20% portion, right, of this picture. Only those kind of people will be the contributing to the kind of make the kind of revenue of the sports company, okay? That's the 80-20% rule. That's why those kind of class, medium user, heavy users, very important, right? The company always think about the portion of the medium user and heavy user. They have to be interesting in what they use, what they need. In the sports industry, right? Those kind of economic concept. But in professional sports industry, those kind of concept will be applied. The 80-20 rule, right? That's kind of the application of the 80-20 rule to any kind of professional sports industry. That's why the medium user and heavy user, those kind of class, very, very crucial and important. And any kind of sports marketer to promote and to sell their products, right? Those kind of portion is very, very important class, okay? So I already explained consumer hierarchy, right? So usually 3 and 4 level, the non-aware non-consumer, the aware non-consumer, the media consumer, the respond non-consumer. Those kind of things I already explained the escalator concept, right? So you guys do not have the chance to see the picture clearly, but those kind of picture will be explaining the escalator concept, right? So in order to you guys to prepare for final examination, do not worry about that, right? Just write midterm examination. I just want to give you guys the copies of my presentation file, okay? PPT, any kind of thing I will be providing you guys, right? When I just want to help you guys to prepare for final examination, okay? Just write midterm examination. Okay, today's lecture is that's it, right? So today I'm just give you the lecture using the promotional tools, right? So in details, specifically the sales promotion, I just want to emphasize, right? So sales promotion and kind of final purpose and final goals of the promotion, right? Okay, we just have the 10-minute break, right? 10-minute break. After break, the group Group E is going to make presentation. Their topic will be college sports. Usually they will be focusing on United States or worldwide, right? So we're just going to give them a 10-minute break, okay?